Okay, now for the last part. Last part's going to be kind of hard in a way. Because the last thing I want to do is I want to tell a joke, because I like jokes. And there's a lot of jokes that I love, so it's kind of hard to pick the favorite. So it's more or less more like one we've told more recently. I didn't give this a lot of thought as far as which one I was going to tell, but I'll tell this one because I like it. I mean, you might hate it, but let's go. Anyway, check the paper, right? I looked in the paper and I was trying to get a dog, and I saw this ad in the paper for this dog, and the guy says, "Free dog, dog talks." And I was like, that's odd. What, dog talks? So I decided to go check it out. I knocked on the door. The guy opens the door. I go, "You got the dogs for free?" He goes, "Yeah." He says it talks. The guy said, "Yeah, it talks. You want to talk to him? He's back there. Go there." And I said, "Yeah, okay." So I went over there. This dog's laying there. The dog picks his head up, looks at me, and I look at the dog. The dog says, "What's up, dude?" And I'm like, "Holy fuck, it's dog. I go, "Not much, dog." He says, "Oh, not much here. Been taking it easy lately. I've had a hard life." And I go, "What do you mean you had a hard life?" "Well, when I was a puppy, I got mixed up with the wrong crowd, and I wound up going to Vietnam. Used to be used for mines and shit. I almost died like 10 times. I was lucky I made it out of there alive. In fact, I got wounded. That's how I got out, but it wasn't fatal. And then I came back to the States, and after I recovered, I decided I wanted something easy, so I became a CNI dog for this guy. He was a really nice guy. I really liked the guy. But, after being in Vietnam, the craziness just calls you. It just calls you. I go, "Yeah, you serious?" The dog says, "Yeah, it does, man, it does." So I decided I was going to be a police dog and start doing drugs, hunting for the police, and we busted all kinds of drug lords. It was awesome, but it was getting kind of hairy because I got hurt again. So I decided, no, this is too much. So I became a fire dog, and I started doing that for a while. But then I had a rash of fires, and it got too intense too. And I was like, no, this is it, man. I'm too old for this stuff, man. I'm just way too old. So I said, "Well, what'd you do?" He says, "I just retired and got lucky. This guy found me, took me in, and is taking good care of me." And I go, "Oh, okay." "Well, it's nice talking to you." And the dog says, "Oh, you're welcome." So I went back to the guy, and I was like amazed with his dog. And I went up to him, and I told the guy, I said, "Hey, man," he says, "why you want to get rid of that dog?" And the guy looks at me and says, "Because he's such a fucking liar." I think it's funny.